She is our she is our March speaker for the monthly meeting at Texas Women in Business. And she and I are going to talk all about video content because if you're not using video content to promote your business, then you might be losing sales. Well, we already know you're losing sales. So welcome, Lauren. Thank you for being here. How are you doing
Or,
today?
oh, I'm great. I'm just, going about my plan of attack for the day. And it's always interesting having that Monday holiday because it makes the whole week feel more like, you know,
Yeah,
tight.
yeah.
But
You get confused, you get thrown off track. Like, what day is
yeah, yeah,
it?
I know. But there's this quote by Grover that's something along the lines like, not everyone has the blessing to have this kind of stress, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's like not everyone is blessed with the opportunity to have the oh my gosh, I'm gonna mess it up. What is it? It's okay. It's okay. The point is, like, good stress is a blessing, and
Well,
the
good.
opportunity to have the stress is.
I'm glad that you see that. And I'm really glad that you're going to be teaching us all your brilliance and all of your expertise when it comes to video content, because I see that you are the director of marketing over at Bolt Mortgage. And you do a lot of fun stuff with your team, lots of cute videos, and you are the creative director, if you will, over there.
Yes.
And I'm glad that you're sharing those things with us because it's very important as women growing our businesses, whether we are in the C-suite or, we're a director, or even if it's our own personal business, it's important for us to be able to reach other people via video content. So tell me a little bit more about what you do there, and then a little bit more about how you guys utilize the video to promote Bolt Mortgage.
So for me, I handle every aspect of marketing. So that's going to include websites, it's going to include socials, content for socials, videography, and under video, that's specific. We'll have team videos, right? So you have fun pieces, you have targeted pieces about loan types or refinance. We have branding pieces, ads that are going across Meta, across Google for various things, for brand recognition, for that ROI effect, trying to gain clients, even for recruiting purposes. So it's a very multi-layered aspect there. I handle all the swag that comes through our office. Like I have a frisbee right here that's like a fan, but it's a frisbee. Anything like that. I do events. Um, we have a top snap. We have a training room that I run. We have a recording studio. All of that's under my domain, handling Popeyes. I just made folders of Popeyes. I actually have giant dum-dum suckers prepared for my team to take out across town as a Popeye for the team. Just something fun and different. So it's constantly trying to think of something fresh, think of something engaging, because it can't be so serious all the time in my industry because money is serious. Buying a house is very daunting, and anything that I can do to bring it up a notch and make it more approachable for people is the goal. But so absolutely every aspect of marketing, of flyers, anything, I mean, absolutely all of it is all
Yeah.
digital, tangible paper. It's all under my domain. So I have like the blur effect on for my background.
So,
It's
because you do a lot of things for your company, what have you found to be the most effective in building trust, but then also gaining visibility in a busy marketplace?
honestly with building trust, it's that constant touches. And
Mm-hmm.
I know that we hear this all the time, right? We'll say minimum 7 touches. And then what does that touch look like? Because
Mm-hmm.
it's not always just phone calls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our CRM has different levels of campaigns. So we have automation that runs text, voicemail drops, emails that the team doesn't have to even focus on, but then they have to reach out as well. So they're doing their part to also reach out to make those organic touches, and then events that we run, or those are another touch. And then any marketing I'm running on the back end, the team's not having to make those touches, but it's being made for them to build that trust. That brand awareness is so important. You think back to, um, oh my gosh, my brain. I've not had my coffee yet. Um, like Zillow, everyone knows Zillow,
Uh,
right? Oh, Rocket Mortgage. Okay.
uh,
I'm not, it's not my biggest fan. We have over 50 investors in our company. It's not one that we utilize, but everyone knows who Rocket Mortgage is
mhm,
because of marketing,
mhm.
right? I mean, commercials, TV commercials. Most of the people that you know, if you ask them why they know why, like who Rocket is, what they do, why they exist, it's from TV commercials. It's not from anyone saying anything. They don't know anyone who works there. They don't know anyone who's used them per se, but they've seen a commercial and they
Yeah.
trust them because they routinely see video commercials about Rocket Mortgage and they've built trust and a relationship indirectly with this brand, this company, this identity.
Yeah, they become top of mind.
Yeah.
Before we hopped on, I looked up some statistics because I think it's important for people, we make decisions out of emotion, but then we also reason with logic, right?
Yeah.
And so tomorrow is the last day for early bird registration for the monthly meeting that you're hosting next week or next month about CapCut, how to
Yeah.
use CapCut to edit video. And we really want people to sign up early because there's only a limited amount of spaces that are available at Bolt Mortgage. And so I was like, well, let me talk to the actual statistics so people understand, have a better grasp about how powerful video content is. And
Mhm.
so what came up was 80% of internet traffic is video. People choose video over text and images. And I realized that the more or the shorter our attention span gets, the more we're gravitating towards video because it's easier to consume than reading something.
In
Um,
those seconds, those 8 to 12 seconds,
yeah,
you will see in analytics the drop off, no matter how engaging you have the 3-second rules, and that's great, but the drop offs are still going to exist. The meat
yeah,
have to be right
for
there.
sure. Yeah, it's like you get that hook, right? And I
Mhm.
even like my Instagram coach, she's even telling me make it 5 to 6 seconds. It's like getting shorter and shorter.
Yes.
Um, and then it says social posts with videos get 1,200% more shares than text and images. So also when you're creating video content, it's saying that platforms actually reward you. So they push it out, the algorithm picks it up a lot quicker than any kind of text or image content. So if that, I mean, there's more and more here. If that's not enough reason to go to this workshop, then I don't know what else is. And I
Mhm.
love that you're not just a video expert, but you're telling us all the other things that you do so that videos out there working for you, but you're still doing that high touch in person events,
It
that
is so
visibility.
important.
Mm-hmm.
If we were not doing the multi-layers of video content, all the other things that we do would not have such a high ROI behind it. It's just such a crucial piece. And I don't know that the thing with video, you can't say necessarily, oh, this client came because of video content, right? But you can look at the data and say, this is before my video content and this is after my video content. And you
Mm-hmm.
can look at the views. You may see only one engagement or 5 engagements, and then you look at the views and it's hundreds, thousands. Like you have that exposure and you have to really look at the value behind that.
Mm-hmm. So that's one thing I would think that people object to is like, is it worth it? Right. But
Yeah.
then another thing that, and another reason why we're doing this workshop is I think that other people would object to that it's too hard to do.
And
This,
confidence. I think confidence can be, that's the
yeah,
key.
for sure. The stat here says 60 to 70% of adults admit they feel nervous on camera. So, yeah, like being confident. And then many worry about perfection, what it looks like, and what people think. Have you noticed the shift into more casual content like B roll? It's not overly produced. It's like it doesn't always have to be overly produced.
I feel that B-roll is the most successful, if I'm going to be honest, because anytime you feel like you're being sold to, we shut off. It's
Mm-hmm.
just that's just how our brains function. I mean, we are raised in an environment we are constantly marketed to
Mm-hmm.
a high level that other generations before us didn't quite see. So we shut off to that.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be really authentic. I think B-roll is extremely important right now. But I will say too, the thing about perfection is people don't like perfect.
Hmm.
They want to relate to you. In my industry, people are going to work with you because not necessarily how you have all the knowledge. They're going to work with you because they like you. And how are they going to know who you are and connect with you without that video content? Like
Yeah.
they really need that engagement. They're going to look for someone that they trust, that they can connect with to guide them through what they're doing. And building that trust and relationship is key. And a huge way to do that before you even gain that client, as a way to gain that client, is through video.
Yeah, for sure. And some of the things that I teach my clients is that you communication is 93% energy. It's not just the words you say, it is the energy you put into it, your tonality, the pitch of your voice, and even your posture. And so that comes through on video versus the written content. I'm really looking forward to this workshop because I know that I need to get better at editing, and you just had to do it. And then I noticed that the more you do it, the more efficient and proficient you become. So there, to get over any of those fears of like the tech part, because I know that I can already hear some of my past clients saying, but I'm not techie. And you don't need to be techie. It's
It's so
super
easy.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play Nintendo as a kid? Like, remember the Simon Says game? Like, if you can do Simon Says, you can do this. If you lasted at least 5 seconds in Simon Says, I believe you can do a full, amazing video in CapCut.
Well, awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for hopping on live with
Of
me.
course,
And
anytime.
and
It's
we'll
always a
see.
pleasure to assist the TWIB community. Like, I have such a heart for you guys.
Oh, well, thank you. We'll see you March 19th at Bolt
Okay.
Mortgage. All right. Bye. Thank you.